Hello there friends, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be sharing an easy, simple menu for your fall get-togethers, which can be easily tweaked for Halloween night. If you're new to our channel, my name is Karen. Welcome. We would love it if you would take a moment to subscribe for more decorating, cooking, and day-in-the-life videos. Maybe you already have, or maybe you would like to start a trick-or-treat family night tradition. If you're not into Halloween, maybe you can make it an annual harvest party. Growing up, my girls loved our Halloween night menu. It was fun and festive, delicious, and the perfect meal to fill their tummies before heading out trick-or-treating. Okay friends, now let's jump right into today's video. It's never too late to start a tradition. I've been doing these things for years since my girls were little. But guess what? I am a grandma of 3, 2 more on the way, and I'm excited to start some new ones with my grandbabies. This recipe is so delicious, and the great thing about it is it's going to fill your little ones' little tummies up. So if you are watching this for a meal for Halloween night, better be sure that you won't have to worry about them digging into the candy, at least not until later. But if you're going to use this recipe just for the family or for a get-together, again, it's so delicious all in one casserole dish. Plus, I'm going to share with you a delicious salad, because I know you may be thinking, my kids aren't going to eat a salad, but adults probably will, or maybe your child will, and a cute little fruity kind of treat idea that's really so super cute and very, very simple. Now, I'm sure you guys all heard of dump cakes. Well, this is a dump casserole. Seriously, so easy. So I browned up some sausage. I chose to go with hot Italian turkey sausage just to maybe lighten things up a little bit. Then basically just dumped a whole box of rotini into my casserole dish, and then added some pepperoni, and then some marinara sauce, water, salt and pepper to taste. And then you're gonna see that I added something on here, and you're probably wondering, what is that? This is my super secret ingredient, but what I do is I saute up some red peppers and some onions, and I make a whole batch, and once it cools down, I put them in freezer bags, and then I basically just take them out to just add to dishes to give them that additional flavor. So that's what I put on top. I'm gonna bake this for 40 minutes at 350. Take it out, add some yummy mozzarella cheese, put it back in for about 15-20 minutes until it gets all hot and bubbly. Now this snack idea is so cute and super easy, as you can see. All you need to do is just peel some clementines and add a pretzel stick. Now I broke a little piece of the pretzel stick so it didn't stand up too high, but how cute and easy is this? If you watch my videos, you know how much I love the movie Hocus Pocus, and since Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out this week, I thought it would be fitting just to put a little bit of Hocus Pocus in the background of making this delicious festive drink, which is a cinnamon apple cider sangria. I basically just put a little bit of lemon juice onto a dish, and I have a cinnamon and sugar mix, and I just put the rim of my glass into that, and then added some ice. You add some apple cider and a splash of white wine. I love Pinot Grigio. Cut up some apples and some pears, stick in a cinnamon stick, and there you have a delicious Festive Sangria. So if you hung around our channel long enough, you know that I do like to have a festive cocktail when I entertain, or it's something you can make after the kiddos are all tucked in bed, after trick-or-treating, whatever the case may be. But this apple cider cinnamon, or cinnamon apple cider sangria is so delicious, friends. Got your fruit in here, so some apples and peaches, white wine and apple cider, and a cinnamon stick, and of course I had to rim the glass with some cinnamon and sugar. This is so good. So good. Okay, so next I'm going to be making this delicious roasted pear salad. And friends, if you have never roasted your pears before and added them to a salad, let me just tell you, you've been missing out. It takes the salad up a notch, maybe 10 notches. It is so delicious. Alrighty, all I can tell you is this is so delicious. I just know that your family is going to absolutely love this. The children, who doesn't love pepperoni? And pasta, I love it. Sauce, and that extra little key ingredient that I added were those red peppers and onion that I made, and I will share with you that recipe in the description section. I always keep that in my freezer, and I just break off a few pieces that you saw and I put it on top. And around here, we're really known for our pizza always has delicious peppers in it. It's just one thing that's famous around this area. And of course, if you don't like peppers, you can opt not to have them, but the taste of the pepper and sauteed pepper and onion in this takes it to a whole new level. This lemon vinaigrette dressing is phenomenal. Extra virgin olive oil, some lemon juice, garlic, Dijon mustard, and salt and pepper. That's all you need. And again, with the roasted pears, this really is such a refreshing and delicious salad. All I'm doing here is just adding some feta cheese. You can choose to add whatever cheese you prefer. I love feta cheese on a salad, and I thought it was the perfect complement to the roasted pears and the lemon vinaigrette dressing. What are some of your traditions? Share with me in the comment section. I love to hear. I know I've asked that question in the past. We've got so many new followers, and I want to know, what are some of your traditions? Before ending this video, I wanted to share one of my favorite new seasonal teas, and this is by Harney & Sons. It's Cranberry Autumn, and it has the delicious flavors of cranberry and orange that you can enjoy with your guests, or just when you want a quiet moment taking in the festive season. As always, friends, thank you so much for watching. Love you all, and we will see you next time.